Hari Om and welcome. So it is one thing to begin to conceptualize what is consciousness, what is Shiva, and then it's a completely another part to begin to experience it, to be able to apply this very subtle wisdom. And so in these next couple of videos you are going to learn how to begin to really experience the function of Shiva. And that was again is that state where you become the observer, where you can become the conscious actor, being aware you're the one acting in what we call your play, your theater of life. And then how do you become the creator? Now why this is so important in Ayurvedic medicine is because as a practitioner or as an individual, your ability to have balance and really thrive in life is all dependent on your ability to consciously participate in your moment by moment reality. With your health, the foods you eat, with the quality of your thoughts, with your own inner state, your own inner being, how are you manifesting and playing with the energies of the world around you, other people, the seasons, the passing of the day. So you can see the more deliberate and more able you are to be a deliberate participant, the more effective you become. So in this video you're going to begin the very first part of being Shiva, which is to be the observer. Now I created a couple of mindfulness activities to help you to begin to experience these three specific points of being the observer, the actor, and the creator. So in this one we're going to be the observer. So what you do, you want to have enough space for yourself. And you bring your hands out in front of you, like so. And then just naturally bring your hands up and observe. Just be the observer of your hands moving up and down. And just observe them. Like so. And what you want to do here is you want to be aware that you are the subject. This is the object. Subject is viewing the object going down and coming up. So what you're doing here is you are disassociating yourself from the mind and other activities and becoming aware of observing. So as you do it with your body, you come up. This is like Qigong, and you go down. Normally we have breath, but for now, just use your hands. Observe. Be very specifically observing just upward movement and downward movement. Okay? Upward and downward. And practice being these. Notice how your mind wants to get lost in thought. How your mind wants to start thinking of other things. Again, bring your mind back and just observe. I am observing my hands going down, coming up, coming down, coming up. Okay? Now you can apply this same principle if you have a cup of tea, or a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, chocolate, food. Being mindful of just the movement, where you are the observer. See, this is a very, very important skill. This is very, very important because when you can become the observer, you can disassociate from the mental aspects of the mind, of your imagery, of your emotions, of your feelings. And when you can do that, you see things as they really are. When was the last time you really just looked at your hand and just saw your hand? When was the last time you really looked maybe at your child and just saw your child, not through your filters? When was the last time you saw a relationship, maybe it's with a child, a loved one, and saw it as it is and not through the filters of your emotions and your memories, your experiences. This is a really powerful process of being the observer. So what I recommend is practice this. Practice being the observer. Taking out the mind and your emotions out of the equation and practice seeing things as they really are. Okay? So that's the first step on being Shiva, is being the observer.